Legs Media. You know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks. We got lots of stuff coming up. So this is our headline story. Tom Pick and Ineos Grenadiers have parted ways. So it's a little story that I put together. I'm going to read it through for you. So there seems to be a clear disconnect between Tom Pidcock, the talented multidisciplined cyclist, and his former team Ineos Grenadiers. After a tumultuous 4-year stint, their fractured relationship has finally reached a breaking point, with Pidcock moving on to the new team Q36.5. Here's a breakdown of the key points and what they might mean. Pidcock's achievements. Despite his age of 25, Pidcock has a decorated career across discipline. He's a 2-time Olympic mountain bike champion, cyclocross world champion, and has stage wins in the Tour de France and the prestigious one-day classics like Amstel Gold and Strada Bianca. Inconsistent road results. While impressive, Pidcock's road performance have always lived up to expectations. He hasn't delivered consistent results, but with some races ending in disappointment, like abandoning the 2024 Tour de France due to COVID. The man was still the ball. Clashing ambitions. A core issue seemed to be the conflicting goals. Ineos, known for their focus on grand tours like the Tour de France, may have wanted Pidcock to dedicate himself to road racing. Pidcock, however, prioritized maintaining his dominance in mountain biking. Can you blame him? And the fractures and a fraction within the team management. So the reports of tension between Pidcock and team management, particularly of the DS, the director sportif, who is Steve Cummins, who actually has now moved on to Jaco Alula. The public deselection of Ilobade, a major race, further fueled speculation of a troubled relationship. So let's go back to the DS. So this is you would think like, okay, if Pidcock is leaving, why is Steve leaving as well? Because I'm gonna just take a guess. So if you have 10 to 15 members of the team, not everyone's going to side with Pidcock and not everyone's going to side with Team Cummins. So you're going to get people like this supporting Pidcock, saying, come on, man, you be okay. And you're going to get people supporting Steve. I understand he's hard to work with and all of that. So you're going to get two fractures. So when Pidcock leaves, in a sense, Steve has to leave. Because if Steve stays, those same people that supported Steve but were supportive of Pidcock, not necessarily not non-supportive of Steve, but in a way they were against him. You would still have that tension in the team. So at the end of the day, they both have to go. So it looks like Steve, like he done the deal, he wanted to go, and all of that. In my eyesight, in my thing, it has nothing to do with him moving on to greener pastures. I think when Pidcock declared that he was going, Ineos Grenadiers was like, yeah, you get in the boot too. You got to go because we need to get this poison and distraction out of the team so we can start anew and go fresh. So he's going to Jaco Alula, which is a good look for Steve Cummins, and now he can be free of all of that tension and all of that stuff, and he could get on with the job at hand. Ineos looking for clarity. Ineos might be seeking a team with a clearer direction. Letting Pidcock go always allows them to focus on riders dedicated to solely to the road racing and grand tours, potentially simplifying their strategy. I say yes and no to that. So I can understand they want to develop their world tour riders like Egan Bernal and then some other youngsters that they have coming in. But at the same time, you have Matthew Van Der Poel, you have Wout Van Aert, and then you had Tom Pidcock. So Tom Pidcock was sort of in the mode of Wout and Matthew Van Der Poel, but without the background and depth that Matthew Van Der Poel and Wout Van Aert had in that cyclocross, which I think is what really built those two riders, Wout Van Aert and Matthew Van Der Poel, which really made them into the riders that they are. And I think Tom Pidcock was sort of falling into that sort of category of type of rider. Now, if you develop that rider and you really help him to mature, then you get an awesome and amazing, talented rider. And I think for Ineos to sort of push that away and really just solely try to focus on getting a tour winner, I think they probably hurt themselves more than they help themselves. Unless they get some kids coming through that are just going to be amazing and revitalize the program, we'll have to see when 2025 comes, because I'm not too familiar with who's coming into the team. But unless like people like Egan Bernal and whoever's coming in really do the thing and, are consistently in the top 10 or top 5 for the tours, then it's all to play for. This might be the beginning of the end of Ineos Grenadiers. It might be a few more years before they're done and dusted, and it'll be a shame to lose another British team. But if it is, it's what they did to themselves. So I think they did what they had to do, because I could see them trying to get where they want to get to and mature riders into becoming tour riders. But I think they lost a gem in letting Pidcock go, because he is special, man. He is a special rider. And if you actually build things around him, like Alpecin has done for Wout van Aert, you can get some tremendous things, and you will get more back than you give. But they didn't. I feel like it's just one tunnel vision look at how they want to go and see things, and that's what's up. It's a shame. It's a shame that they try to put Tom in a box. I got a guy. He's a recording artist. His name is Ryan Leslie, and he does this video. At the end of the video, he says, like, after he finishes recording, he says, they're trying to put me in a box. They don't know, you can't do that. You can't put me in a box. So basically, this is what I feel like they're doing to Tom Pidcock. They're trying to put him in a box, and in a little ways it backfired. It didn't go. And then them leaving him out of Lombardy at the end of the season, that wasn't a good look. That wasn't good at all. That wasn't personal, and that was probably between Steve and Thing, because Steve is to not select him, and he's on form as well. That was crazy. But anyway, Pidcock's new start. Pidcock is moving to Q36.5, and Pidcock's fresh start with a team that might be more accommodating to his multi-disciplinary goals. This could lead to him flourishing in both the road and mountain bike racing. In conclusion, Tom Pidcock's departure from Ineos Grenadiers seems like parting ways that benefits both parties. I think it benefits Pidcock more than it benefits Ineos Grenadiers. While Ineos gains the clarity in the goals, Pidcock gets the chance to pursue his unique path in a more supportive environment. It will be interesting to see how both sides perform in the up-and-coming season. Additionally, was Ineos wrong? So this is questions for you. Was Ineos wrong? Was Ineos wrong to try and mold Pidcock into a pure road racer? Could Pidcock's future success hinge on finding a team that embraces his multi-disciplinary approach? So he's found Q35, and I think it's going to be a good look. And how will the cycling world react to this high-profile transfer? Let's see. These are just some of the questions and situations that the situation raises. The upcoming season will hopefully provide some answers. I think it's going to be an amazing season. So let's get that off the screen at the bottom. And I think that's about it for yours truly. That's the amazing Tom Pidcock, and we got so there you go. Get rid of my screensaver. So please, if you have hit the like button, if you have subscribed to the channel, I appreciate everybody who's tuned in, and I'm going to try to be more timely. And I'm going to dash off to the doctor now. But I'm going to try to be more timely with the Cycling Weekly talk. So I will see you on the next one. And I think this is what I want. Is that what I want? Nope. Seven Your Legs Media, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks, we got lots of stuff coming up.